Okay. Last chance to get your monthly games from PlayStation Plus or whatever. I don't care right now. Alrighty. Hold on. Let me get into this real quick. I'm gonna go close my curtain real quick. Hold up a second. Just I need a door in here. Ugh. It popped up for me first try. On the first click. Alright. Let me put this back up to 1080p. Okay. Here we are. Wow. So weird. I'm back to streaming at my regular time. For the time being. Well, it's good to be back at my regular time. Doing this after I get off work and stuff. I get up, get my coffee, which I have coffee right here. It's a bit kind of cold, but it's fine. It's totally fine. YouTube intro will begin in a bit. Give me just one moment. Just doing my last checks before I go ahead with the intro. Make sure everything's good and ready. Everything's good. Okay. Alright. All checks are good and all check out. Okay. Now we are finally ready. Okay, everyone. It's time to complete this second half of the Tour d'Inferno. And yeah, it says right there, Chapter 4 is now available. In the wilderness, far from the city, new legends rumble and roar. Yep, that I should have just looked at that tagline and would have immediately thought biker gang. And lo and behold, it is. And hold on. In the background, it's Lucy. She wanted to be up close. And then right over there is Piper, and then there is Bernice. Bernice, why are you wearing that outfit? I don't get the characters sometimes. I really don't. Okay. And yes, I did a little bit of prep work in between. because I actually wanted to complete this. Oh, and I do want to show you swapping between characters. You push the touchpad, and then you can just swap characters. Just like that. Play as them, all that. But that's not me. This is me. Anyway, let's go. Now let's go back to the outer ring. Over by Cheesetopia. Oh, yeah, I also forgot to mention something. This maybe something will happen. Bing Boo awaiting help. Sage in a barrel wants more commemorative coins. I don't have all of them just yet. So this will possibly get more characters. The more you, it's probably possible to, whenever you complete, like, you know, I think there should be like a wait, hold on. Is there a way you can actually add any agents? Hold on a second. I actually want to see this real quick. Is that an option? Let's get my usual stuff out of the way real quick so that I can focus on the story. Sure. I'll go for the Tin Master special.
You know, coffee is not a must, but a calm and relaxed mindset sure is.
So, if there is a way to put our agents in there, I would really like to know.
Nothing to fear. The cunning hairs are here.
Maybe after the story stuff. Also, I want to question, why do people just leave a random fucking couch outside? You know you gotta clean that shit up. Slowly walk away, slowly walk away.
Oh, Proxy, it's you. Are you looking for Lucy?
Yes, I wanted to go over the details of the Tour d'Inferno with Lucy.
Ah, Proxy. You really know how to keep your mouth shut. That's good to know. I've said it before. If you can't keep a secret and are slow to react, you're not cut out to be a proxy.
Piper, were you testing me just now?
Sorry. But what comes next is crucial, and it's messier than we thought. Proxy, the suspicious individual was discovered by Piper. She'll fill you in on the details. Here's the deal. Ever since we've set up camp here, I've noticed something odd. Every time Blazewood ships out their handicrafts, Casa always leaves town for 2 or 3 hours at night, carrying hollow gear with her. Since Lucy told me there might be a mole, one night I pretended I couldn't sleep and talked to Casa when she was about to leave. She said she was out for a stroll because she also couldn't sleep. And then she just went back inside as if everything was normal. But an hour later, she snuck out of Blazewood again.
Looks like Casa could very well be the informant.
Ugh, this is terrible news. Casa's relationship with the Sons of Caledon goes back longer than I've been around. We set up camp here because of that trust. And to Caesar, Casa has always been like a big sister. Someone she can rely on. If she really
I'm
has
drinking some cinnamon flavored coffee.
Caesar's going to be torn up about it.
So, we have to investigate this discreetly. If we're right about this, we need to solve it without Caesar knowing. This is a tough situation. Like speeding downhill heading for a turn, but your brakes are out. But dwelling on the worst case scenario won't help. We have to roll with the punches, because that's how the Sons of Caledon do. Piper's right. Once a wild boar charges, there's no backing down. Proxy, I heard there's another shipment going out in a few days. Casa should follow her usual routine.
I want you to all listen. To anyone who thinks that Piper was a young-ass girl, nope, she's a fucking old one. They just wanted to make her small. No.
We'll follow her at night and see what she's up to.
Well, at least I get to work alongside with my support fire character, at least. confirm. And now let's go. These will become available soon enough. Jesus. Betrayed or not?
I'll help you win. The lunch is on you. Touch a new case to solve.
Fuck!
Let me finish my cup of ready and waiting.
How the fuck?
Awaiting further instructions.
Well, not just yet. I need her brimstone. Makes me sad I don't have it.
Did you? To what do I owe the pleasure?
It's our turn.
Standing. I'll help you win. The lunch is on you. Touch my tail, and now. What a bother. Time for some tail care. Did you cook? Ready for cook? I'll help you win. The lunch is on you.
Yet, Piper is an anomaly. Class character. Alright, let's go.
Alright, we're in the hollow.
How are things with Bernice and Caesar?
I checked. Caesar's already asleep. That girl's got a routine like clockwork.
And Bernice is all taken care of. I sparred with her the entire day to wear her out. Looks like tonight, the ethereals in the hollow won't taste my perfect one-hit KO. They got off lucky.
Quit whining, Lighter. If you'd hidden the nitro fuel better, we wouldn't be in this mess. Alright, let's get moving. Only the three of us and the proxy can handle this now.
It's Casa! This way, quickly!
My version of Lucy is actually a lot stronger than this. They should have just let me use my version. Fuck.
Ethereal. So that's how you want to go, huh? Smash like an out-of-the-park home run! Lucy, I know you're in a hurry, but please, hold your horses. It would be a real shame if we were too annoying to pacify now. Over here! Proxy, where did Casa go? Let's search the area first.
Looks like this isn't the right way.
Oh shit!
I'm cruising now.
Sleepy girl.
I think this place is a storage area.
That attacked us so much.
It's the exit! Let's go! Amazing play! Buckle up! There's Casa. Looks like she's waiting for someone. Proxy.
I'm here like I was told. Hello? Is anyone there?
I thought we agreed.
Moors?
You were supposed to come alone.
What are you talking about? Hand over the goods like you promised.
If you want the goods, you're gonna have to pay up. Or... I'll just take it from the Sons of Caledon.
Wait, what?
You're mine now, and my prey never escapes.
Oh yeah? Bring it on! Morris, Casa, let's settle this right now! Caesar trusted you. What are you doing running with them?
Hang on, Lucy, I can explain.
You guys met up here in secret. What else is there to explain? What did they hook you up with?
It's not like that. It's just that the town is in dire need of necessities. Ever since the gas station ran out of gas, we've been running low on money.
There we go. Sorry, there's been a lot of dialogue in this, and I'm trying to stay silent. Right from behind!
He's trying to escape! After him! Huh? Caesar, you're here! Caesar, calm down and listen to me. Casa and the Overlord...
Enough! I know. These supplies will get corrupted if left in the hollow. Casa. Take them with you.
Overlord Pompeii?
It's been a while, Caesar of the Sons of Caledon. To think that little sprout by Big Daddy's side would dare bring her underlings to challenge me.
Overlord Pompeii, while the Sons of Caledon still recognize you as the leader of the Motor League, you'd better explain why you're here.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. That will be addressed soon enough. But first, there's a more pressing matter. Caesar, these goods are what the Vanquishers promised to deliver to Blazewood. Are you deciding to let the mayor take them?
Don't push your luck.
Lucy, wait. I heard you arguing with Casa earlier. I checked these boxes. They really are food and medicine. They weren't lying. No matter where they came from. These are things the town needs. But... Casa... if you're in a bad spot, why didn't you ask us for help? We've known each other for years.
Caesar, I was actually planning to ask you for help. But then you came in all excited, telling me you qualified for the Tour d'Inferno and asked if you could stay in Blazewood for a while. The Sons of Caledon have helped Blazewood so much over the years. At a crucial time like this, we have no way to repay you. So how could we make you worry about this for us too?
Repay? Selling us out to the Vanquishers is your idea of repaying us?
Selling you out? Wait, Lucy, I've never betrayed you. I just made a deal with the Vanquishers. We trade the handicrafts we make for supplies.
She's telling the truth. Although you have the favor of Blazewood, as the Overlord, I couldn't turn a blind eye to the needs of the residents. So, I presented them with an opportunity. When Casa suggested moving the trade to the Hollow to avoid any misunderstandings, I agreed. After all, we can't disrupt the peace among League members.
So you're saying the leak about our whereabouts has nothing to do with you?
Standing your ground is a good trait, but not knowing when to back down is just disrespectful. I'm here to resolve this matter. Today I found this in the handicrafts Blazewood delivered.
No fucking way! That's a listening device?
Is that a listening device?
Moors, this vial should have contained heavy oil, the lifeblood of the old oil field. Also, the supplies delivered to Blazewood of late seem to be less than what was agreed upon. Do you know anything about this?
Boss, Pompey,
Moors, I didn't bring you along for the Tour d'Inferno just for you to play dirty tricks. If we, as the League Overlords, are not just, then who would want to remain part of the League? And who would protect the old oil field?
I'm so sorry. I messed up. I wasn't thinking straight. It's all my fault. I'll take the punishment.
You're willing to take your punishment. Do you think you alone can bear the responsibility for the damage that you've caused? Sons of Caledon, Casa. Moors is my subordinate. I failed to manage him properly. I won't shift the blame onto him. As the current Overlord, I'll take responsibility for this and provide compensation.
Nice speech. Now how do you plan to fix this?
Recently, I negotiated and reached cooperation agreements with several areas neighboring the old oil field. According to the agreement, the old oil field's damaged oil pipelines can be rebuilt through other regions, as long as we provide some of the oil to them.
Wait, does that mean our town's oil supply is saved?
That's right. Within 3 months, the supply should be
Cool.
restored. Also, several regions have agreed to share the roads, opening up at least 5 new freight routes for the old oil field. Sons of Caledon. In the next 6 months, I plan to have you manage 3 of these routes. I take it you won't refuse.
You mean you're just gonna hand them over on a silver platter?
I heard you've been drawing bad routes lately. Though it's just a coincidence, it's time to compensate you. And though the new routes are lucrative, they also traverse treacherous areas and require experienced riders. I have a condition, though. You need to help the less fortunate residents in these 3 regions for free during this period. And any teams using the routes in the future must do the same. How does that sound?
Hey, Lucy. How are the terms? Are they really as good as he says?
If it's true, it does solve our long-standing issues with Blazewood. Plus, with expanded routes, the other biker gangs would see a significant income boost.
I see. Hey, oh man! Your terms are certainly interesting. But it looks like you're making assumptions. The title of Overlord and who gets to allocate the routes hasn't been decided yet. If I become Overlord, I'll be fairer than you.
You can certainly talk the talk. I'll take that as a yes.
All right, I agree.
Caesar, here's a letter of commitment I wrote myself. The route allocations will be officially announced soon. See you at the Toured Inferno.
Well then. What a big misunderstanding. And Piper got the... Okay, yes, that makes sense. That special of hers fucking tears the enemies up like a goddamn blender. Well then. And with that done, I think we're getting close to the boss fight. Because I think...
So, it turns out, Moore's bugged the handicraft sent to Blazewood for processing, and was listening in on our conversations.
Yes, and once the goods were processed and shipped out, they could discreetly retrieve the listening device. It's a flawless plan.
If that's the case, why did the Overlord reveal this? At that point, we hadn't even discovered the listening device. Even if we hadn't found the listening device, once we cleared things up with Casa, we would have eventually started to suspect the handicrafts.
That's right. If we found the bugs ourselves, things would have gotten out of hand.
Is there a difference? Oh, Bernice, always so optimistic. The Overlord stepping up shows some sincerity, at least. If we had confronted him, even if it was all Moore's doing, we wouldn't have accepted his terms, right? Mishandling this could have shaken the foundations of the Motor League, jeopardizing the safety of the old oil field.
It could jeopardize the safety of the entire area? Yes. We've been able to live relatively peacefully, thanks to the League ensuring the security of our oil resources. You have to understand, our oil isn't just coveted by other regions in the Outer Ring. Big city companies see it as the only thing stopping them from expanding into the Outer Ring. If something happens to the oil, the biker gangs might have a chance to move to other areas. But everyone else won't be so lucky. Especially Blazewood. The residents are mainly the elderly or children, and their ether aptitude is weak.
Oh, Proxy! There you are. Sorry to bother you, but can we talk? Proxy, I want to discuss Caesar. Ever since we met with the Overlord, she's been acting weird. She's usually straightforward and energetic. Lately, she's just been sitting on her own, lost in thought. She's even eating less than usual. Caesar's worried about something? It's strange, right? I'd her offered to train for the Turd Inferno with her, and she said she'd think about it. I think it's related to what happened that day. But if I ask her, she won't tell me the truth. Just so you know, I don't really care what's wrong with her, but she's still the leader of the Sons of Caledon, and I can't let her affect the others. Proxy, can you come up with something? Alright, I'll try to be subtle about it. I'm planning to head back to New Eridu tomorrow to copy some offline data. It might be a good opportunity. That's a good idea. And Caesar hasn't been to New Eridu much. You can show her around. Alright, I'll handle Caesar. Tomorrow, have her take you to New Eridu on her bike. I'll leave the rest to you.
Huh. Well... Wow, What a background, having the fucking hollow as the background for this freaking conversation right now. Really? Come on. Well, I've seen Stranger Things. And one of my... Whoa, hi everyone. So, literally, there is a, trying to get my thoughts out. Trying to get the thoughts out without the words getting jumbled up. Well, at least we get to finally see what the hollow actually, you know, I get to see a hollow, like, in action. And I think this chapter is going to be filled with, like, just, like, combat stages because of the fact that there's going to be more exploration with the characters themselves and not with just the TV map. But we're going to soon get that when we complete the, story, I think. Okay, time to go back to New Eridu. And thank you, little Bang Boo. Lever Boo. I fucking love that. That's just a cute name. What? Okay. And this...
So this is where the famous Phaethon lives and runs a video store. That reminds me. Sometimes Lucy comes all the way to New Eridu just to see movies that feature her favorite stars.
Does Lucy still come back to the city often?
We sometimes do business in the city. Thanks to her New Eridu citizenship, she can come and go as she pleases. Not me, though. If I hadn't come with you today, it would have been ages since I'd been in the city.
Huh? Wait a minute. What does she mean by that?
How about we explore the city today? I'll be your tour guide. We have some time while the data copies, and there's nothing else to do here while we wait.
All right, you're the boss.
Okay. Watch a movie with... Holy shit! Oh? Do we finally get to go into the movie theater? Oh, this is just wonderful. It's so cool that, you know, huh. Well, this is quite the, This is quite the, time.
We've seen the movie and had our drinks. Where should we go next?
We've got some time to kill. How about we take a stroll nearby? There are nice shops in Lumina Square. We can stop whenever something catches our eye.
Okay, let's go.
Everyone, watch out! Stay away from that fugitive!
Uh-oh. That guy has a dangerous look in his eyes. Those guys chasing him don't stand a chance. Take care of yourself, Belle. I'll be right back. Hello, Belle?
Caesar, where are you? Are you okay?
Don't worry, I'm fine. I already caught the guy. Don't forget I'm even stronger than Lighter. And besides, you weren't that concerned about me when I was dealing with ethereals before.
You sounded so scary just now, and you told me to stay out of the way, so I thought something bad was about to happen.
Sorry to scare you. That guy was really dangerous for an ordinary person. He could have hurt someone. So, are you still nearby? I got totally turned around chasing him through the alleys. So, I am a little lost right now. Give me a minute and I'll come to you. Hey, Belle, can you hear me?
Oh, this is it. This is the introduction of the putting the agents into the city now, where we can swap to them. This is so weird. Well then, hi? That's quite the dynamic wallpaper. Wait a minute. Oh shit. I got a whole lot of battery. Oh no! Don't tell me there's gonna be a restaurant minigame. Oh, great. I thought I had to deal with that. I had to deal with that stuff. You see what's happening with that frickin' W engine chip thing, right? It's not supposed to have the polychrome thing on it. Well then, huh? Fucking really? Hold on. Found her!
The data should have finished copying by now. And it's getting dark. Let's head back to the Outer Ring. Thanks for showing me around today. Seems like everywhere in New Eridu is just as busy as the old oil field's biggest market. There's so many strange and wonderful things. No wonder a lot of people from the Outer Ring want to live here.
Haven't you ever thought about it, Caesar? With your skills, you could apply for citizenship.
Me? Never thought about it. Even now, being here in the city, I still feel like I belong in the Outer Ring.
Belle, it really is you. Long time no see. I saw the note on your door saying you'd be away for a while, but I didn't expect it to be this long. Chop told me he saw you were back, so I came over to check. How are you guys?
We're doing good. Thanks, Enzo. Just visiting friends for a few days.
I happen to be one of those friends. We'll take good care of Belle and Wise.
With such a friendly host, we neighbors can rest easy. I'll leave you to it. If you need anything, just drop by my store.
Is that guy your neighbor, Proxy? You seem close. I always heard people in the city aren't as close to one another. But from what I've seen today, people seem pretty friendly here too. You asked if I ever thought about living in the city. I guess with so many close friends in the Outer Ring, I've just never thought about leaving. So, if I want to really protect them, I can't do that.
Are you talking about becoming the Overlord?
Yeah, Proxy. I've been thinking a lot these past few days. Growing up with the stories of the Torrent Inferno, I always wanted to become the Overlord to prove I was the strongest. But being the Overlord is more than just being the strongest. Even though Pompey's men caused trouble, he stepped in and resolved the situation. He even took care of the problems in Blazewood and with the Sons of Caledon. I only just found out the reason the Overlord hadn't been seen for the past 6 months is because he had been working on negotiations with the other regions. I would have never thought of doing that. I didn't even know it was an option. When he laid out the terms, Lucy immediately saw the benefits of the new routes for the old oil field. But I only understood after she told me. Casa has been working tirelessly for the town, bearing the brunt of all the pressure. Compared to them, I still have a long way to go.
Don't say that, Caesar. You have your own strengths too. When you found those goods in the hollow, you didn't get angry. You let Casa take them out first. At the time, we all thought Casa had betrayed us. But you still thought of the town's residents first, worrying the items would be corrupted in the hollow.
I think anyone else would do the same, right? Making sure everyone has enough to eat is more important than my pride or my feelings. But hearing you say that makes me feel a lot better. I might not be the smartest, but like a wild boar, once I set my sights on a target, I won't let up until I chase them down. Besides, I've got a great group of friends supporting me. Now it's time to focus on Tort Inferno. Pompey is a great opponent. This time, we'll find out once and for all who's the best.
Indeed. Indeed we will. Indeed we will. So, if it's gonna be also possible, possibly after this story stuff, since we pretty much just got dragged in. Oh shit, I was gonna have a chocolate milk with this stream. I forgot my chocolate milk. Yes, I still like drinking chocolate milk. It's a childhood favorite that would never leave me.
Boss, here's the new route distribution.
No chalky milk.
The expanded freight routes have been assigned to the Sons of Caledon as per your instructions.
Yes, put it there.
Well, I have some in my fridge, but I forgot to grab some.
Are you really going to just hand them over?
If it weren't for Moore stealing the intelligence, I wouldn't have had to go through all this trouble. By the way, Moores insists he acted alone. What do you think?
Well, boss, you know Moores was also thinking of our best interests.
You're giving me the answer to a question I never asked. But you don't seem too surprised by all this. Wanting to win isn't a bad thing. But since I'm the reigning overlord, we have to act with integrity. The Motor League's stability ensures the safety of the oil wells. If there's infighting, someone's going to get taken advantage of. By the way, I heard that you've had a lot of dealings with companies in the city lately.
That is absolutely untrue. It's just that we had some issues.
He's sweating when he's saying that.
Refinery. I had to find a way to handle it.
I hope so. Lucius, you're smart and ambitious, but always eager for immediate results. Don't let your cleverness backfire.
Yes, boss.
These documents never end. I've been feeling exhausted these days. Am I getting too old for this?
Not at all, boss. You've been talking about the Tour d'Inferno a lot lately. You're clearly raring to go.
Well said. Caesar may have some potential, but she's not ready to replace me yet.
But boss, please don't overwork yourself for the next few days. After all, for this grand event, you need to be in peak condition.
Oh no. Am I the only one who's... Am I the only one who's getting a bad feeling out of this? Give me a second. Even though that, when I showed off like switching characters, even though we already had like a tutorial window pop up, like last stream, but this time it's a little different. I'm getting a bad feeling out of this. I feel like we're going to be heading into the boss fight. Oh boy. Are we going to be using the map for this? Or are we just going to go through... It's fucking combat. Of course it is! But we got Caesar again.
I'll help you win. The lunch is on you.
If I could use Soldier 11, I would. But... Hold on. Maybe I can use her if I do this.
Awaiting further instructions. Ready and waiting.
Do I want to risk it? She's not that strong right now. No, I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk it.
Needs ready. I'll help you. You ain't seen nothing yet.
Alright, putting my trust into the cat once again. It always goes back to the cunning hairs with me. It always goes back to the cunning hairs with me. I don't know why. It's because I can't use Ellen because of the fact that I won't get like a freaking smile thing out of her. Like, seriously, look.
Time for some tailgate.
I always wanted to put my trust into the shark maid, but
Touch my tail.
I don't want... I want to have like that full freaking 3 out of 3 smile thingamahoos at yeah, that. So, here we go. Y'all ready? Looks like we're going to be heading into possible boss fight territory. Because that's how it was back in chapters 1, 2, 3, and now 4. Back in chapter 1, we ran into the new dead-end butcher. After about, like, say, hold on, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 5. 5,
I'll help you win. You ain't seen nothing yet.
of course. But let's deploy.
showdown's gonna be a blast.
You're quite confident, little girl. Do your best and try not to bore me.
Alright, folks. Take your positions.
Oh no.
Is officially on! The Vanquishers and the Sons of Caladon are neck and neck as they pass the form. Can we expect an epic showdown in the Hollow?
Be careful, everyone. We're about to enter the hollow.
Cinderglow Lake, here we come.
Oh no, we're gonna have a driving sequence. Please. I was joking! No! No! This is not. Oh god. Guys, pray for me. Great. I got a race. Oh, wonderful. Dodging. Boosting. Moving. Wonderful.
Alright, we're in the hollow.
Everyone, follow this path down into the depths of the hollow.
Obstacles detected on the road ahead. Piece of cake.
Great.
Warning. Dangerous buildings above the road ahead.
Past them.
You okay?
Not at all. My hair is full of sand.
That's what you get for being so slow.
There are more and more ether crystals around.
Ether concentration levels are up too. Be careful, everyone.
Ouch. I was pushing the square button.
There's a huge building over there.
Probably an oil refinery, right? Big Daddy told me this place used to be incredible.
Whew. Come on. Just a few more miles.
That was close.
Watch where you're going.
Warning. Fire detected on the road ahead.
Shit. I boosted and not.
Warning. Dangerous buildings above the road ahead.
Shit. Mm.
That was a tough track.
Really? Is that all you got?
Just focus on your driving, okay? Watch out. It's getting more narrow up ahead.
Sit tight, Proxy.
What's that sound? The ground's shaking. Everyone!
I never thought I have to freaking do a driving sequence in at all.
Proxy! Proxy! Wake up! Are you okay? Dang, that was quite an impact. Is your bamboo all right?
I'm fine. How are you holding up?
I'm all right, just a few scratches. I'll live. The only problem is, it's just you and me now. Lucy and Lighter are missing when the boulder fell. The ground gave way and collapsed, forming a massive hole. And when I woke up, we were here.
Master, due to the spatial distortion caused by the severe tremors, you have deviated from the planned route.
No chalky milk. Folded hands.
A significant release of energy was detected coming from both sides of the road. Please proceed with caution.
A significant release of energy? An explosion?
There were old oil facilities on that path. Did the explosion come from there? What's this? When we fell in here, I got covered in this glittery dust.
Dust. Now that you mention it, Eos is covered in it too. Wait, isn't this stuff the ether powder left behind after a pure ether explosive goes off?
Vel, what did you just say? But the Outer Ring doesn't have advanced ether technology, and the city wouldn't sell such dangerous tech to the Outer Ring. So how did it get here?
Since we found this stuff, it proves it wasn't an accident. Someone sabotaged us.
What? Who did this? Couldn't be the Vanquishers, could it? But when we were at the starting line, Pompey told me to give it my all and give him a proper challenge. He seemed eager to compete. How could he stoop so low?
Caesar, although we can't jump to conclusions, with an incident as serious as this,
Well,
there's
I
no
was
way
right.
today's race can
We're heading
continue
into
as
boss fight
planned.
territory.
The drone should have gotten it all on camera. Bernice is watching the race. We have to tell her the truth and get her to call it off.
Understood, Second Assistant. Connecting you now.
Oh hey, Proxy, it's you. What are you calling me for? Everything looks to be going smoothly in the Hollow, and we haven't encountered any battles so far.
Huh? Bernice, didn't you see what just happened?
What? Did something happen?
Vel, something's wrong. Ferry says the footage being broadcast has been tampered with. It's not just ours. Even the footage of the Overlord is fake. The footage from both sides has been swapped out. I don't think this is just about stopping us from winning the Tour d'Inferno.
You're right. It seems the enemy is deliberately blocking information from the Hollow. And there's ether explosives appearing where they shouldn't be in the Outer Ring. Could they be targeting Cinder Lake?
Are you saying Cinder Lake might be in danger?
Yes, I think Belle's guess makes sense.
Caesar, you're the leader of the Sons of Caledon and our client. So what's the plan? We can try to get out of the Hollow right now and tell everyone about what happened. Or?
You're stating the obvious, Proxy. We're heading to Cinder Lake. We can't just sit back and watch. As long as we can protect Cinder Lake, we'll figure the rest out.
All right. Since you've come to a decision, just leave the rest to me. Wait. What are you all talking about? It sounds like something crazy happened, but it doesn't make any sense.
Don't worry, Bernice. I'll explain everything to you later. Belle, Caesar, you should get going. You've got to regroup with Leiter and Lucy.
Are we gonna have the TV map, or are we just gonna go around in the frickin'... Nope. Yep. Okay.
Let's go, Proxy. We don't have much.
It's just me and Nakamata.
In the area ahead.
There's no end to these things!
That was Lucy's voice. Let's hurry!
Okay, let's just play as Nakamata for right now.
I have arrived!
Caesar and the Prophet! Seriously? What took you so long?
Are you guys alright?
Boss, don't worry. We're fine. But the collapse just now was not normal. Seems like it was caused by ether explosives.
That's the conclusion we came to, too. Looks like someone is trying to harm Cinder Lake. We have to get there fast.
Wait! If you're going to Cinder Lake, you need a bike!
Note, I've already detected the coordinates of 3 motorbikes.
That's great news! Proxy, take us there now!
Alright.
ready! Time to shine!
Strike zone!
Come on, face me head on!
This way. There's a spatial fissure nearby.
Biosignals detected nearby.
Let's go take a look.
It's Morse. That's weird. Why isn't he with the Overlord and the others?
Boss, that guy just now was holding a pair of binoculars. He seemed to be looking at something at the foot of the mountain.
Moors, what's your status? Have you seen the Sons of Caledon? Where have they gone to?
Reporting in, boss. I've been monitoring their route as instructed, but I still haven't seen any sign of them yet.
Still haven't seen them. Those young'uns know how to handle themselves. Now that they're facing some real trouble, they can't take it.
Boss? You okay?
Moors, of course the Overlord is fine. Didn't you see him cut down those ethereals just now with a single slash?
Lucius, enough trying to suck up to me. After all these years with me, you still haven't gotten over those bad habits of yours. Turning tail and running at the first sign of danger, and underestimating your enemies when victory's within reach. As a biker and second in command of the Vanquishers, you aren't fit to lead with that attitude.
Boss, I get what you're saying. I've always been slow to learn. If it wasn't for you, I would never have even seen the shadow of Cinder Lake.
Enough. In the past, you would have fled at the mention of the Tour d'Inferno. But now you've insisted on coming along. That counts as progress. Moors, keep an eye on the Sons of Caledon. We aren't far from Cinder Lake.
Not good. The Vanquishers are way ahead of us.
But by the sounds of it, Pompey knew nothing about the explosion.
Is it just me, or does something feel off about that Moors guy? The explosion at the foot of the mountain just now caused a huge landslide. You can see the rising smoke and dust from here.
Roxy, you're onto something. Seeing something like that would usually cause alarm. Even if Moors was sent to spy on us. It's still weird that he didn't even mention this to the Overlord.
Hey, Caesar, pipe down!
Huh? Who's there?
Moors, time to surrender.
Not gonna happen! Tremble before me, prey.
Yeah, right, bitch.
This isn't good. He's trying to get away.
After him!
Boss, he escaped through the fissure.
Morse must have had something to do with the explosion back there. What? I've got a bad feeling about this.
Now's not the time for this. Focus on dealing with the ethereals in front of us.
Boss, you might have a soft spot for the Caesar, but it's their own fault for being so useless.
But dull can be a good thing. At least we won't have to worry about Cinder Lake for a few years. What's with all these ether crystals coming out of nowhere?
The ether aggregation catalyst can accelerate the crystallization of free-floating ether particles. This is tech developed by City Enterprises to increase ether production, and it works wonders in the unique environment of Cinder Lake.
Lucius, do you mean you...
That's right, Pompey. I've replaced your spark stone. Cinder Lake will be completely extinguished soon. Oh, and one more thing I almost forgot to mention. When using this catalyst, the nearby ether concentration will skyrocket. Especially for those with a weak aptitude for ether, it will have serious consequences.
Lucius, how dare you? You won't get away with this!
How dare you give me another scar? You monster! Despite being so corrupted, you still have this much strength!
To think I ever had such high hopes for you. I was blind! Do you understand the impact of colluding with the city's ether companies? What it'll do to this place?
Did you really think we all shared your old-fashioned ideals of freedom and morality, boss? The weak and the worthless have no place in this age. With the power of ether, I will establish a new order in this leaderless outer ring. A kingdom completely under my control!
What is it?
Boss, we found the Sons of Caledon. They're about to reach Cinder Lake.
What? All those explosives didn't take them out? We have to retreat for now. Seeing Cinder Lake snuffed out would have been a 90, but now it's down to a 60. Sorry, boss. Time to say goodbye. At least you'll be out of your misery. Wait a minute. I just remembered. Weren't you disappointed you couldn't face the Sons of Caledon in a final showdown?
The boss fight coming!
Increase in ether concentration near Cinderglow Lake has been detected.
What? What's going on?
There aren't any cameras near Cinder Lake, so we can't be sure. But it's definitely not a good sign.
Damn. Does that mean we're too late?
No matter what, Lucy. We have to get there as fast as we can. Roxy, where are our bikes?
The Fisher took him to a place not too far away. Come with me. Harry, how's the situation at Cinder Lake looking?
Rising ether concentration levels detected. I have also detected that Cinder Lake's heat signature is shrinking.
I knew it! Cinder Lake is in trouble.
We're almost there. Our rides are up ahead. Check this out.
This one's a real crowd.
It's my turn.
There's more to battle! There's glory!
Another driving sequence? Hopefully? Nope.
We're almost there. Cinder Lake is just ahead. Caesar, that's...
Oh man! Hang in there!
The corruption is too severe. Caesar! Something's wrong with Cinder Lake! There are ether crystals everywhere! What on earth happened here?
It's Lucius. He betrayed me.
We'll get you out now! We can deal with the rest
There's
later.
no time! Caesar, listen. You must protect Cinder Lake.
Oh man!
Up. Taking his bike. He's gonna combine with the bike. Oh, shit!
Hey! Old man! Useless. He's completely turned into ethereal. Damn it! This is all Lucius is doing! He's the one conspiring with an Ether Corporation to extinguish Cinder Lake!
That's right. So long as the oil runs out, he can do whatever he pleases.
Warning. Rising ether activity detected.
What?
Victory is in sight! You'll learn it the hard way!
Second phase. I think.
His attack mode has changed! Watch out, everyone! Out of our way, old man! If this keeps up... The enemy is exhausted! Hold on a little longer! Are you guys okay? Caesar, don't worry about us! Just think about winning! This is the only way for the Overlord to rest in peace! Understood. Leave it to me!
Take the chance! Rocky, Woody, Rocky! Not bad. Ooh, you're being fun! Direct him!
That's all you got! Now we're talking!
And there we go!
Come on, just a bit more! I'm here. I'm fine.
We finally did it.
The Cinder Lake. In a few minutes, it'll be completely extinguished.
How ironic. Even with the Sparkstone, it's too far away. There's nothing we can do.
Without oil, what does Lucius plan to do with the old oil field?
Unless a miracle happens.
Huh?
I'll get the Sparkstone there.
What? Wait. No. Caesar, you can't be...
Caesar! Have you lost your mind? You'll die! Caesar! Caesar! If we can't stay here, we'll just leave!
You're right, Lucy. Even without oil, we can still make a living somewhere else. But what about the people who don't have a choice? I'm sorry, but this is what I have to do. Don't look at me like that, because I'll start to feel afraid.
an abnormal spatial fluctuation nearby. It's like something is coming our way.
It's not over yet. Where is it?
Yo, what? Fake it out, motherfucker!
Yo, we meet again.
Caesar, you cheeky bitch! I was at tears too. Damn you.
Belle, everything's packed. We're ready to head back home.
Proxy! Good thing you haven't left. I almost missed seeing you off.
Caesar, I told you. Shouldn't have rushed over here.
I told you I'm just the acting overlord. That day, even though Pompey threw in the Spartan and was replaced by Lucius, he was the first one to reach the finish line.
Caesar, speaking of Lucius, any news on his whereabouts?
Nothing yet. We haven't found his man Moores either. That no-good snake. We sent Bernice and Piper to cut him off, but he got away, looking through the stuff he left behind. We found evidence that he was colluding with an ether corporation in the city. Combined with EOS's recordings that day, the old oil-filled bikers are well aware of what he did. Proxy, didn't get to thank you after leaving the Hollow. We saved Cinder Lake thanks to you.
Couldn't have done it without you, Caesar. When Cinder Lake was about to go out, I almost gave up hope. All I could do was watch as you rode away, getting further and further from us.
Hey, don't get emotional on me. I was saved by the fissure hidden under the vent. Isn't it crazy how that went down?
A friend who's an expert on this said that due to the complex air currents around the fissure, ether particles are unable to stabilize, preventing it from being sealed off. Due to the balance between the natural gas and the ether particles, the fissure won't be moving anywhere. It's probably been there for decades.
Diving into the fiery sea, the hero returns valiantly. When the first Overlord reached the lake, maybe that's where he jumped in too.
Would have thought the legend of the first Overlord was true. Well, this was an unexpected discovery.
People back then didn't know about the fissure, and the first Overlord probably forgot what happened to him. So that's where the divine intervention part of the legend came from.
True, but isn't the existence of a fissure right in the middle of Cinder Lake already pretty divine intervention-y?
Do you remember what happened after you fell into the fissure?
Parts of it, but it's hazy. I thought I was done for, in the darkness. I thought I would lose consciousness pretty quickly. But I could feel every part of the overwhelming pressure as I passed through the fissure. Then, I saw a light in the darkness, and instinctively pulled back on the throttle and sped towards it. Next thing, I came out right on top of you all.
It was unbelievable. After you said, "We meet again," the next thing out of your mouth was, "Lucy, if I die, the Sons of Caledon are yours."
She's always had her eye on taking over as the leader of the Sons of Caledon. And in that moment, I suddenly realized that I'd never made that clear before. I thought she'd be relieved. That lunatic jumped up, shouted, "I don't want your leftovers!" and straight up slapped me in the face.
That was intense. Leiter and I were completely stunned.
My face was even swollen the next day. You guys all had a good laugh about it. But this time, I really worried you all. Since you're heading back to the city, let me give you something as a memento.
It better not have a listening device.
Oh, it's a sunflint.
Yeah, all of the Sons of Caledon chipped in. It's a shame I didn't have time to help with the weaving. I just drew the design in the middle.
Thanks. I'll take good care of it.
You're always welcome in the Outer Ring, Proxy. May you rise from the ashes.
Well, well, let's just say this. After oh my god, Lucy looks kind of sad. Okay, where's Piper and Bernice? Where's Piper? Okay. And now, Bernice, gotta get closure with her real quick before leaving. There she is. Alright, there we go. So, with all the troubles of Cinder Lake all resolved, and... Oh, hi. It's him. Well, hello there. So he's a Thyran? He is. He's a fucking Thyran. He's a literal boar. Okay. No wonder why they're freaking... There's a reason for the freaking...
I'll help you in. Ready and waiting. Good day, Proxy.
There's a reason why their freaking logo has a freaking boar in the middle. Wow. Okay. Okay. Got all the closure down and dusted. It's all done and dusted, and we are gonna go ahead and head home to New Eridu. Our time in the freaking outer ring in the countryside was sort of fun, actually. But since it took 2 streams to finish all of it, I think I should have done this for like every other update video that I've done. Update stream that I've done. So I think starting with this, like Zenless Zone Zero's 1.2 live, I think I might start doing like first half and then second half, and I think I might do that with Genshin Impact as well, and I might even do that with Honkai Star Rail. Hell, who knows? Maybe I'll get even better, and I will be able to show off a lot more of the games that I want to give you. That show you a lot more of the, you know, the games itself.
I can't see Caesar and the others in the rearview mirror anymore. That must mean we've almost left the outer ring.
Cinder Lake is safe, and Caesar is the new overlord. Our outer ring adventure has finally come to a successful end.
It feels like Cinder Lake was just about to go out, and now we're driving home listening to music. It seems almost like a dream.
What's wrong, Wise? You sound a little emotional.
Although we could only prove the fissure in Cinder Lake exists from its effects, apart from Caesar's bold gamble, there really was no other way to save it. But seeing Caesar fall, that helpless feeling, I never thought I'd go through it again. Just like that time.
Wise.
Belle, you really have to admit we're family in moments like this. You must be thinking the same thing. This is the edge of the city. Eos and Ferry are here too. It's time.
Second Assistant, you have deviated from your course. Recalculating a new route home.
Don't worry, Ferry. We're going the right way. The road we're taking now is the real way home. We're here. Let's go up.
Come on, Eos. Don't forget your scarf.
Hang on now.
It feels like we haven't been back in a long time, Belle.
Ferry, do you know where this is?
Search complete. This is the center of the chasm at the edge of New Eridu. The chasm, which preceded New Eridu, was the product of the large uncontrolled hollow disaster in Eridu, often called the Fall of the Old Capital. To deal with the out-of-control Hollow Zero during the fall of the Old Capital, Eridu's leaders at the time detonated the 14 Shuryu pillars from the southwest to the northeast. The power of the explosion sparked a strong geological chain reaction, bringing about the formation.
Holy shit!
That's right. There's nothing in the chasm that can be corrupted, so Hollow Zero can't convert more etheric energy to expand. which prevents it from getting out of control.
New Eridu could only be built because of it. Without it, if you keep driving from here, you'll end up on the road to the northern side of Eridu, which is really close to the throne quarter. Within 10 minutes, you'll come upon a massive statue.
That belongs to the White Star Institute. Turning left before the statue takes you to the former main road number 7 of the Minerva Quarter. On the left side of the road were all the old civilization antique shops that Wise liked to go to. He was just a kid back then, and always fell for fake antiques.
And on the right side of the road were all the dessert shops and snack stores that Belle loved. I couldn't resist Belle's whining and ended up buying more treats than she could ever finish.
I couldn't finish them? As soon as any snacks were placed on the table, everyone would grab them up within a minute. Or have you forgotten?
How could I forget? So, at the end of main road number 7, after you pass 3 security gates, you'll see a beautiful building.
Our teacher is right there. She'll be at the entrance with Eos, waiting for us. She always liked to stand to the right of the building's plaque.
The Helios Academy. That's our real home. It's there now as well, just across the chasm, deep inside Hollow Zero, under the rubble of the old capital's ruins.
Teacher, we're back. It's been a while this time, and a lot's happened.
Wow. Do I even follow this up with grinding for Soldier 11?
Master, Second Assistant, please allow me to express my condolences for the significant individual who has passed away. Should you wish, I can search for her name and accurately determine her location on the memorial monument.
Hold on. Give me just a second. Enjoy this chill tune. I gotta go use the bathroom real quick. I'm back, everyone. Now, back to what I'm about to say. This might sound kind of somber-ish coming from me. There's a lot of stuff that happens like this in the southeastern portion of the United States, where monuments are built upon chain link fences like that, like the one that's shown here, because there was like a lot of violence in that area due to people having like, you know, messed up ways of thinking and all that. And it really does suck when it happens. All we can do is fight back and just be strong. I know it doesn't help being like this, but it just makes you want to remember to reflect upon all the harsh times that the world gives you. You gotta make sure that you gotta make sure that you don't let it get you down, and to also make sure it does not affect your days to come. You gotta move on from it immediately. It may take some time, but we have to persevere. That's what all those lost spirits and souls want us to do, is just persevere and move on. They don't want us to grieve for too long. It'd be tough, but we have to keep pushing forward for those lost souls and spirits. We have to do our best to keep moving forward in each day. I believe in everyone when I say this. We have strength to push forward in life. We do. It bears repeating. We have our strengths. We have our weaknesses. But that's what makes us human. We make mistakes. Yes, we do. But we have to learn from them. Because our life isn't all about trying to be perfect or trying to, you know, be the very best. It's all about doing your best. That's it. It's all about doing your best. That's all we can do, is just do our best. And if you agree with me, you can go ahead and hit the like button if you want. Which is, if you're on a computer, it is right on the top. It's right at the right side of the description box on the top. Above it. Right next to the dislike button and the share button. However, if you're on mobile, it should be somewhere next to the channel name or in that vicinity. And if you're liking my content so far, please give me a subscribe at your own leisure. It bears repeating. I don't force anyone to do this. It will greatly help me get closer to 1,000 subscribers, which is my before the year-end goal. And I don't want to falter in that. I want you all to know it bears repeating. I don't want anyone in life to struggle or to make themselves struggle for other people's sake. Do it for your own sake. It is the only way in life. The only way in life and how to live it is to just do your best. Don't try to be perfectionistic. It will wear on your mind. Everything. And through my experiences in life, I've learned that it is not okay to overdo yourself. it will wear on your mind and your body. If you're doing a lot of physical labor, it will wear on your body. You might end up slipping and having it is what it is.
Carol Arna. That name was not found in the database of victims from the fall of the old capital. Only one matching result was found in the related information, resulted in the uncontrollable Hollow Zero, leading to the great tragedy of the fall of the city. The main culprit, Senior Research Director Carol Arna of the Helios Academy, along with others involved, will forever be etched on the Pillar of Shame. Speculation. The name provided earlier was incorrect, or the matching information belongs to another person with the same name.
No, it's no mistake. The person officially responsible for the fall of the old capital is Carol Arna.
She was our teacher.
She taught us, raised us. The HDD system and EOS are among her many achievements. She also saved us when the old capital fell. Very. Didn't you ask us why we wanted to investigate Hollow Zero?
We became proxies so we could collect enough observation data to one day head back to where Helios Academy once stood, deep in Hollow Zero.
We're confident that if there are clues anywhere, it's got to be there.
Belle and I are prepared to swear on our lives that our teacher isn't the one responsible. We have to uncover the truth about the fall of the old capital and clear our teacher's name. She's innocent. Because...
Warning, an unknown entity has been detected nearby.
Huh? Now? Who would come here?
Huh?
You're... Section 6. Hoshimi Miyabi.
That's correct. And you're the leaders of the independent investigation team with the exceptional guide rainbow. I did not anticipate being bested by you.
We're honored you remember us. But being bested by us, what do you mean?
I am training to be the first to reach the Chasm Memorial. I would like to spend some more time with her, alone.
So you're here to pay your respects to the deceased too?
Yes, my mother.
My condolences. I hope you can find peace soon.
Thank you. But I don't intend to find peace.
You don't want to find peace?
Indeed. I shall not seek peace until all those responsible for the fall of the old capital are apprehended. I'll catch them all. None will escape me.
Well then, we got a challenge ahead of us. Why can't I ever catch a break? That night, uh-oh, that was the hollow sound. Oh, never mind. Well, I gotta say, this was quite the eventful fucking chapter. I never thought...
Did you call me? Touch me. Good day, Proxy.
Okay. It's time to head to bed. A hero is born. Got the golden trophy. Yes. Well, bronze for PSN, but got the gold. Well, this is gonna get a lot better. Hold on. Why am I getting the feeling that the Sons of Caledon are gonna be here at the frickin' video store right now? I am suspicious. What? Huh? Wait. Aren't we opening for business right now? What's going on? What? Who the hell are you? Oh, Lord, have mercy. Alright, that's it. Things are quiet again. We have some new things to do after the story is over. We got a new area to explore, which is the Outer Ring over at Blazewood, home of the Sons of Caledon. To think that there was 3 chapters and within to think that we just got done with chapter 4. Oof. Oh, there's the event. Huh. Well, I guess if you guys don't have Luciana de Montefio, or Lucy for short, there's a way you can get her for free. Cheese-a-palooza, cheese wizard, all you can cheese. Great, this is making me hungry for some cheese now. What the fuck? Like, seriously, like, Holy cheese! Well, here we are. We are gonna finally start getting ready for more grinding for Soldier 11. All right. I wish there was another way to just buy polychromes. Not through, like, real money or monochromes. Wish we could just buy polychromes with Denny's. I have that same issue with, like, the Intertwined Fates and the, Special Star Rail passes for Genshin and Honkai Star Rail. for Genshin and Honkai, respectively. Ugh. Alright, got that. And it seems like... Let's see. I need him. All right. Now let's go check that scratch card real quick so that I can have... I'm still kind of weirded out. I have Belle's face right on that little freaking HUD area in the top left-hand corner of the screen. I'm not used to that just yet. But you know what? It's whatever. Huh? Legendary proxies right there. We're almost there, everyone. First off, let's go and let's go here.
Morning air is like a soothing melody. Truly unforgettable. This one's flavor goes on and on. The joy that this delicious composition brings. It's true. truly remarkable. The joy that this delicious composition brings. It's truly remarkable.
Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Give me 4, give me 4, give me 4. Hey, that works. I was wanting to go for number 6 too.
Delicious composition brings. It's truly remarkable.
I'll help you in.
Nothing. Awaiting further instructions. Ready and waiting.
Let's do a couple of bonding events before I, Oh, this is when I get to show this off. So, you can just change the time period. There she is. Sorry for the wait. Wonderful! Looks like I'm... My 5-star pyro character in Genshin Impact is a funeral director. My 5-star... Well, I got 2 5-star characters that are fire in Honkai Star Rail, which are Himiko and Firefly. Well, technically the Trailblazer also counts, but Trailblazer is also the protagonist, so it doesn't count. Oh yeah, that's right!
Did you call me? Good day, Proxy.
the Sons of Caledon got added. Wait. I have to obtain next fucking update, probably, or she's probably going to be added in as a as an S-ray. Okay, but let's start doing.
Good day, Proxy.
And I can just change back. What the, Corin? Okay, can we get a move on? How? How'd I get a significant trust increase?